In every town, every forest, every shadowy edge of the world, there are stories. But none chill the spine quite like the tale of the Slender Man. They say he's tall, unnaturally tall, over 8 feet, thin as a skeleton, faceless, wearing a black suit with tentacle-like limbs that stretch out behind him like shadows. No one knows where he came from, but the sightings go back decades, maybe even centuries. He appears near forests, schools, playgrounds, always watching, never speaking. I first heard about him when I was 12. A kid from my town disappeared in the woods. The last photo of him taken by a friend showed a blurry figure in the background. Tall, suit, no face. We thought it was just a Photoshop prank until another kid vanished. The police never found anything, no footprints, no signs of a struggle, just static on the cameras and one thing in common. They all saw him, the Slender Man. Some say he stalks his victims, watching them for weeks. Others say once you see him, he never stops following you. And if you hear the static, it's already too late. They say imaginary friends are harmless, that they're just figments of a child's mind, something they grow out of. But some friends don't like being forgotten. Some friends become something else. It started when Isaac turned 6. He was quiet, lonely. His parents had just moved into a new town and he hadn't made any friends yet. One night, his mother heard him talking to someone in his room, laughing, playing. She smiled, thinking he was just using his imagination. But when she asked who he was talking to, Isaac simply said, "His name is Laughing Jack. He's my best friend now." At first, it was innocent. Jack would make Isaac laugh. He'd do tricks, leave candy behind, sprinkle glitter across the carpet. But soon the candy started to smell sour, rotten, and Isaac stopped laughing. His drawings changed too. No more colorful stick figures, only black and white. A tall figure with long arms and sharp fingers. His face stretched into a grin that never ended. Then the tantrums began, screaming fits in the middle of the night. Isaac saying Jack didn't like being watched, that Jack wanted to play alone. His parents thought it was just a phase, until they found the mutilated teddy bear. Its head was missing, its stuffing torn out. Inside were sharpened pieces of candy. Isaac started changing. He barely ate. He stopped speaking, just stared at the corner of his room, eyes wide. Sometimes he'd whisper, "He's behind you." One night, the mother awoke to a sound, soft, musical. A jack-in-the-box, spinning. She stepped into Isaac's room and froze. The lights were out. The smell was unbearable. The walls were streaked with black and red. And in the center, Isaac stood motionless, his arms limp, his eyes missing. Behind him was something tall, colorless, its face a swirling void, its teeth stretched into a jagged grin. The jack-in-the-box clicked. Pop. They never found the boy's body, just that sickening smell of burnt sugar and decay, and the jack-in-the-box still playing. Since then, the town speaks in whispers. Children mention Jack in passing, mothers burn their kids' toys, but no one believes. Not until they hear the music. Not until the laughing starts. Laughing Jack is always watching, always waiting. And when your child says they have a new friend, look closely. Because if he's dressed in black and white, if he smells like candy and metal, it might already be too late. Pop goes the weasel. They say you can still hear his whisper if you stay up too late at night. Go to sleep. It started like any other suburban horror. A kid, a move, a new school. Jeff was quiet, polite, normal, but something was wrong. It started with the bullying, then the fight, then the smile. He said he felt good when he hurt them, too good. One night, Jeff snapped. He attacked the bullies brutally. The police were called. He was taken in. But that wasn't the end. Jeff escaped, but not before doing something to himself. He cut his face into a permanent smile, burned off his eyelids so he'd never sleep again. When his mother found him in the bathroom, he just turned slowly, grinning. "Mom," he said, and I couldn't sleep, so I carved a smile to stay awake. Then he killed them, his entire family. Since then, stories spread. Kids vanish in their sleep. Doors creak open at 3 a.m., and the last thing they hear is a voice from the darkness. Go to sleep.